again?
It appears to be some kind of ice giant.
Okay, ice giant. Cool,
He's
cool.
partially made of ice, but also part flesh and blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, in what manner is he partly flesh and blood?
You could see like he's got a torso, but one side of his face is sculpted out of ice, and one of his arms also appears to be ice underneath the armor.
Okay.
Everything about him is coated in frost and ice crystals.
Okay. So, is he technically undead then? Because I'm thinking of using necrotize.
Let's see, what knowledge skill would be appropriate to be able to tell that?
Probably.
Religion, Arcana, whichever you've got that's best.
Okay. I'd like to roll for Arcana.
Okay.
Shoot. Okay. So I get a 20 for Arcana.
No, it appears that he is breathing. You could see ice crystals forming in his breath. If you know of no undead that breathes.
Okay, then I would like to do necrotize.
Okay.
2 action spell. Where is it? No. Okay. Yeah. I got it.
Eat without
It
eating.
is a...
What are you targeting? Bones, joints, legs, muscles.
Muscles.
Okay.
Because your muscles literally control everything. So that's going to be 17 plus 19. Okay, 36.
Okay. And which saving throw does he get? Fortitude. Unfortunately, he succeeds his saving throw.
God damn it.
Let's see. Oh, hold it. He takes half damage, and the debilitation lasts until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
Oh. The debilitations are random. You gotta roll a d4 to figure out which one. And it's 12d6 of damage.
So which one do I roll first?
Either one doesn't matter.
Okay. So I got a 4 for the D4, and you said how many was it for the damage?
12d6 by half, so you could just make it 6d6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can't see anything at all. Let's see. 10, 16, 18.
Okay. Was that all of your actions?
That would be, unless,
No, you still got one action.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if the knowledge roll was an action.
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna do my ice poi.
You'd have to advance to get close enough to him.
Okay. Then I will do the. Let's see. My staff, the magic staff, is it? Well, I only get so many of those, so I don't really want to use it here.
They can be recharged. Remember that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Then let's do the. Well, it's a staff of healing, so if it'll heal him, which is like a bad idea. So let's do throwing knives instead. Okay, that looks good. $33 for my throwing knives.
It just barely misses him.
Okay, so.
Kate, you're up.
Alright. I think I'm going to use my chakram and do it that way.
Okay.
24.
No. He easily bats it aside with his axe.
26.
Nope.
33.
This one he barely dodges.
Well, that was fun.
Alright, it's going to be Tatiana's turn. Here, Tatiana.
It's time.
It's your turn, Tatiana.
Oh, perfect.
So far, Kate threw her chakram, and it missed. The guy is quite well armored, apparently.
Okay.
And let's see. Estrella's necrotize spell affected him some.
Dang it.
No one has closed the distance with him.
Alright, cool. Well. We're gonna do a flame vortex. Why is there no damage written down for that? It's a reflex save.
Okay.
And it lasts for a minute.
Flame vortex.
Oh. Do you need me to read it, or are you looking it up?
I've got it. Creatures take all creatures take 3d4 bludgeoning damage and 3d6 fire damage. The fiery wind basic reflex save. Foot radius, 40-foot tall cylinder.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Big.
Yay. What is the target number for the reflex?
29.
Okay. He fails his reflex save.
Good job, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, his strong suit is his fortitude reflex. Okay, how much damage does he take from the wind and fire?
I do the wind first, and then would it be double on 5 because he's ice?
Yeah, do need those numbers separately, yes.
Yeah. So 5 points of wind damage. And 16 points of fire damage, so if it's doubled, then it's 31.
It's not quite doubled.
It's quadrupled. Psych!
No, that's when you get in at 20 or some such.
You're just hoping.
Alright. So that spell is a sustained spell that you can keep slamming his ass with. But he can only take damage from it once per round.
So, on the next round, does he just roll for a reflex save to see if he gets damaged by it again?
Correct.
Okay.
Obviously, he can get out of it, but you have to maintain it. The downside is it only moves at 20 feet per turn, so it's not fast.
Right.
All right, who's up next? It is Kate, Tatiana. His turn.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, the ice bats on the roof all shriek.
The living. Got it.
Four of them get vaporized by the pillar of fire that Tatiana threw down.
There you go, I guess.
But the rest of them come down off the ceiling and start becoming a swirling mass. Okay. The Frost Lord charges in straight for Tatiana.
Yeah, of course.
Because she's apparently the dangerous looking one.
Yep.
More fire.
Yep.
Does 32 beat your armor class as he swings at you with his big old crystalline axe?
32?
32.
Ha! No. I am strong.
Strong.
So he comes in close with the axe, and Tatiana manages to dodge out of the way.
Barely.
He was not expecting that. He was expecting a full contact. And he's lodged his axe into one of the ice pillars.
Oops.
He got a nat 1 on his following swing.
Get ripped.
Alright, next up is... Okay, Thwack. Coming out of the shadows for a surprise attack, he imbues his sword with flames as he strikes at the creature's ankles. And gets a nat 20. His backstab attack delivers massive amounts of fire damage to the creature, making him a little bit slower on the move as he's just had the tendons in his ankle cut.
Nice.
Alright, top of the round, Sephi.
Alrighty dighty, I am going to use elemental form to turn into a fire elemental.
Ha!
And I am a medium elemental battle form, so I don't know what that makes me in comparison to him, but
Not as big as he is.
close. But yeah, so my staff.
You're bigger than Kate, smaller than him.
Well, you're bigger than Kate,
And
so.
then I shoot a tendril of fire into the dervish of fire that is following him.
My fire vortex.
I am not understanding the function.
To make it more intense, hotter and more intense.
Oh, you're beefing up her spell.
Yeah.
She's adding fuel to the flame.
Got it.
Yes.
And ooh, I got a 39 on the die.
Okay. How much damage did that thing do in the first place?
Mine?
Yes.
3d4 bludgeoning and 3d6 fire. It was
Hey.
5 bludgeoning and a lot more fire.
So the fire elemental's Chiki's fire that she's adding to it does not add to the wind damage, but it adds 2 more d6s to your fire damage that it delivers.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So obviously he charged, he's not in the vortex right at this moment. So he's not taking any more damage immediately, but when you slam him with that, it's going to be even more potent.
Hell yeah. You.
Alright. Estrella,
Mm-hmm.
you have a giant ice elemental giant thing coming at you. What do you do?
I want to summon an elemental.
Let me guess, what kind of elemental you want to bring in?
Fire. Fire.
Just like fuck, no.
Alright. What kind of elemental does it say in your spell? What kind of elemental you get to bring in?
Let me check. ability, black tentacle detect magic, certain light, set full.
Alright, and first off, what level are you casting this at?
I guess I've never cast this one before. Let's see. It has a range of 30 feet. Well, okay. So it just says like heightened, and then it says like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th in parentheses, and then it says like level 5, level 7. So
Yep.
do the ones in parentheses pertain to my specific level?
So, are you casting it as a 1st level spell, or are you casting it as a 6th level spell?
I'm gonna do 6th level spell.
Do you have enough spell slots for that? How many 6th level spells do you get a day? And have you used any of your 6th level spells?
Okay, so I'll have to cast it as a 5th level spell.
Okay.
So you can conjure an elemental. Fight for you. This is like summon animal except for level is 1 or lower. The screenshot that I have does not show me what I can cast at the 5th level.
Alright, well, I've got it. What
Okay.
comes up... Living Wildfire.
Let's do it. Ready.
Okay, so you have summoned up a fire elemental. They have a vaguely humanoid body shape, but it is all fire.
Okay.
Having them attack?
Yes.
Okay.
I just rolled a nat 20.
Yeah!
Alright.
Fuck him up!
So, let's see. Attacking with a tendril of fire. Damage is 2d6 plus 6 fire damage.
Okay. 2. Can I use this one? Okay, so 8 plus 6.
14.
14.
Okay. And see, summon. That was a. Okay, that's the end of your turn. Australia. Kate. You now have 2 fire elementals and a spinning firestorm that I'm sure Tatiana is going to move to this side of the room. It's only a 5-foot pillar, so it's not going to impact you if you're standing next to him, because he takes up a 10-foot square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like
So
it's
I can
very
advance
dangerous
towards
room
him
right
and
now.
still be
All the fire. Chaos.
Yes,
ish.
ish. It's safe. Is it not? You're not going into friendly fire.
Right. Okay.
Aha, friendly fire.
Ah. Okay, I'm going to close the distance between us.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing at him with my axe. $39.
Hit. Eat it.
$20 points of damage.
Okay.
Now swing at him again and not hit him for 25 points. Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right.
Best.
Tatiana.
So I don't really understand what it means by sustaining the spell. Does that mean every round I have to use my 3 actions to keep it up, or like?
No, you basically by force of will keep the spell up.
Okay.
And you can and for one basically you use one action to direct the spell.
Okay. So did he move out of?
Yes, he charged across the room to you.
And how far? So he's more than 20 feet away from it?
Yes, it'll take he's 40 feet away from where the thing is, so it would be you'd move it halfway to him and then halfway again next round.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll use one.
Or you could use two actions to move it onto it.
I think if I just had it up. If I read it correctly, it said that you can. Oh, it just says move 20 feet in a straight line. I thought it said per turn, but it was just the damage is 1 per turn. I think
you can spend 2 of your actions to move it onto him again.
Yeah, I just don't have a lot of 1-action spells. If I was to do that,
Or you can move it halfway and then hit him with it again next turn.
yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I think I'm gonna do that, and if I was to hit him with a 15-foot cone, am I gonna hit Kate, or can
Yes.
I? Yeah, I will. Okay. See, that's the problem, is I realized I've taken a lot of area effect spells, and that now that Kate is in the party, like, she always has to be face to face with everybody, and so now my area effect spells are just like moot point.
Unless she backs off, things like that, you guys coordinate attacks.
Got strat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might start having to do that, because otherwise I'm going to start running out of things that I can do, because I do have so many that are
Fire being very
Also, I have like hella hit points, so you can hit me with some fire.
Don't worry about collateral damage. It's all gonna be okay.
I'll be fine.
I think I'm gonna go with Phantasmal Killer and see how that works, because obviously he's got a brain. It takes a will save. Which, I mean, I feel like we're already creating his worst nightmare, but you create a phantasmal image of the most fearsome creature imaginable to the target, which I'm sure would be a fire elemental. Only the spell's target can see the killer, though you can see the vague shape of the illusion as it races forth to attack. The effect of the killer is based on the outcome of the target's will save.
He does succeed, so he only takes 46 mental damage.
All right.
This frightened.
Damn. 13 points of damage. Not my best. And then Vesta will use an action to run closer to him.
Well, he charged you, so she's already right there.
Oh, fabulous. Well, then she's gonna smack his ass. She's gonna do a tail slash.
Okay.
For 28.
28 does not hit.
Darn. That's it.
Whack does not manage to hit him again. Lord of Frost
He's feeling
slams his fist into the ground, and a burst of ice magic shoots outward from him. There's a wave of cold. Everybody give me a reflex.
Sephi gets a 30.
Kate gets a 27.
Is this against cold?
Yes.
Fuck. Well, that sucks. Vesta's gonna die. She got 9 plus 8. So, Vesta got 17.
I guess technically Sephi would get 25 as an Earth Elemental. For a Fire Elemental.
Okay. So, Vesta got 17, and Tatiana got 19, 30, 29, 31. Tatiana got 31. You need to roll a reflex save.
Okay.
You have 3 on the die. You're gonna die too.
Yep.
Let's get it.
She got a 3 on the die.
Yeah. So my reflex is 18.
Wait, I need to double check something. Did I ever get that new armor for Vesta?
We talked about it, but I don't know if we ever put it on our sheet.
Yeah, it's definitely not on her sheet. I need to scroll back and look through because I'm sitting here like she has a weakness of cold for 5 points. So like anything cold that gets her, like she's automatically -5. I'm like, fuck.
No, she takes an extra 5 points.
What? Oh, she takes an extra 5 points of damage?
Yes.
Oh, well then I was doing it
But I'm
wrong.
back at 30, baby.
I need to figure out where we talked about her. Oh, there it is.
Alright. Anybody who got less than a 25 is going to take 28 points of damage, or 38 points if you're a fire elemental.
So Vesta takes 38 points of damage.
Yeah. Big attack. Let's see. So Sephi, having made the saving throw,
God.
you're only going to take 14 plus 5, 19 points.
Word.
Okay, so if I made the saving throw at a 31, am I safe?
No, you only take 14 points of damage.
Okay. Dope.
All right, Sephi, it's your turn.
Zara. I think that all I can do is do another tendril, but I'll do it towards him this time.
Okay.
At the naming up his ice side and his
Okay.
chiseled side.
Chiseled side.
And I get a 35.
35 hits.
Yarg. So he takes 5 points of damage, and he'll take an additional 1d4 persistent fire damage.
Because you can't light ice on fire.
Well, then he's just gonna take 5 points of damage.
Is that your only attack?
I guess I could do that multiple times, huh? One action.
You do note that he takes more than the 5 points that you rolled up.
And then I'm also gonna hit him with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Okay with you, Daddy DM. Oh no! I got a 22 to hit.
Okay. What's the total range on a lightning bolt?
120-foot line.
You're only going to get 2 bounces on this one. So it goes, you miss him, it goes across the room, shatters the ice throne, blasts over to the other side of the room, and comes back towards you guys.
Thanks.
Let's see. High or low?
High. I want to be at any given moment.
The blast of ice, lightning, passes cleanly past everyone. No one is hit by it.
Yay!
Woo!
The gods of weed strike again. That's all my actions.
All right, Estrella, your turn.
All right. I would like
Ceremonial
to
hit here.
first.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Why is it not letting
Yes.
me? Okay, cool. So first I would like to do like, what is it, like an area like heal spell on
Okay.
me and my friends.
That'll take all 3 actions.
Okay, that's fine. Do I need to roll for it? No.
First off, what level are you casting it at?
Does it? That's a dumb question. What's the differences in the levels? Because
Pretty much at first level, it's a 1d8, then a 2d8, then a 3d8.
I guess I'll just do a second level.
Okay.
And you said how many d8 was it again?
2d8 of healing.
Okay. This one, no. This one is the d8, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 10.
All right. Everyone receives 10 points of healing.
Sounds good.
Does that include myself?
Yes.
Yay. Cool.
Okay. Kate, your turn.
And I'm still right up next to him, right?
Correct.
He hasn't moved out of the way. Okay, I got a nat 20 to swing with my great axe.
Okay.
And 12 points of damage. And then I move out of the way.
Smart.
Retreat back to the crew.
All right.
Go hide behind Molly.
You do notice that his wave of ice magic did heal him in some fashion, and more of his body has been converted from flesh to ice. All right, so it's Kate. Tatiana, your turn.
So I'll use that action to move the fire flame vortex on top of him.
Okay.
And then do I get to repeat all of my damage again?
Yep.
But then
Alright.
2d6 is that fire damage.
Okay, so it's 5d6 fire and 3d4. Yep. use 3d4 bludgeoning. Alright. That's 10, 15, 16, 17. 19 points of fire damage and 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Come on, get the fuck back out of it.
Okay. That clearly hurt a lot.
Good.
Awesome. And then I am going to use me and Vesta are the only ones up close to him, right?
You're about 10 feet away. Kate is standing next to you. Pretty much you guys are all right in one group, right in front of him, aside from Thwack, who's over to the side.
So if I drop the fireball, like, kind of at his, like, back shoulder as a 20-foot burst, that it'll only engulf him and Vesta, because that'll help heal Vesta?
Correct.
Yes, actually, that will work.
So, fireball! Oh god, my dice didn't even roll right. There we go. 36.
So, you throw a fireball over his shoulder, and he's laughing at you because it missed. But you were planning to miss him as it goes over his shoulder and explodes behind him, firing off the damage.
Yeah. 10, 14, 18, 20. 22 points of damage.
Okay.
And how much does that heal Vesta?
Half of the points. 11.
11 points. Alright. That's better than what she had.
Yep.
And then...
Did you give her the healing from Brielle's spell?
Oh no, how much was that?
10.
It was 10 points for everybody.
Okay. Cool.
Because she also gets healing from regular spells.
Okay, awesome. Cool. That makes her way better than what she was. She was at 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. So then if Vesta is still up next to him, she's gonna take a bite at his ankle.
Go ahead.
And it's gonna be not so great. 22.
22 is not enough to do it.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Alright, that's the end of our turn.
Alright. The Lord of Frost reaches over to the pillar and yanks his axe back out of where he'd stuck it. Let's see. He will take a broad sweep and attempts to hit the fire elementals.
Rude.
A 40 even to hit.
Hit the me.
It hits you and hits the summoned elemental. Let's see, damage is...
Yeah, it'd be a 30, so he'd hit me.
20 points of fire of damage. Oh, plus 10 points because you're fire elementals. So 30 points of damage.
Including Devesta.
No, just the two large elementals. He's just doing one broad stroke at their height.
Oh, so like Sephi, whatever Sephi called, and whatever Estrella called.
Estrella called Sephi is.
Oh.
It's me.
Sephi
Oh,
transformed
Sephi
herself.
it. Oh shit, Sephi is. Owie.
I was like, oh no.
Does Estrella need to be keeping up with the hit points for her elemental that she called?
No, I'm tracking that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And for his last action, he kicks at Thwack and misses.
Nope.
And who's up next? Okay, Sephi.
Excellent.
Right page, there you go.
We're all having to like look through our phones and like read our spells because we have so many spells now.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's. I feel like I keep up with it fairly well, but sometimes I'm like, wait, how does the spell work again?
I'm gonna try one more lightning bolt.
Still not as bad though. 28.
Okay. 28 is still not quite enough to hit.
Darn.
Let's see. Bounces around the room again. High or low?
Hi. Gods of weed have not failed me thus far.
It gets him on the rebound.
Yeah!
He'll only take half damage.
That's
Fine.
okay. Still a lot of damage from that spell.
Whoop whoop.
It's 4d12s, so.
Better than no damage. If you rolled all 12s, you'd get 48
So
points of
he'll
damage.
take like 12 points of damage, basically. I got 25.
Yeah.
So you said that half that. And then I'm gonna hit him with one more tendril of fire. Actually, is he still in the vortex?
Yes, he is.
He
in the
is
vortex.
now.
I'm gonna strengthen the vortex. I know how to roll for that since it's vortex.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, now you have to roll to find out if you hit a nat 1.
Just don't get
Not
it.
a nat 1.
Okay.
Just don't get
on
a
the
one.
dice.
Alright.
So another two.
Estrella.
Went to the
Molly.
restroom.
Patrick,
What?
another 2d6 for Molly.
So now
I add
Yes.
it to the board.
7d6.
They wear off after 2 turns. So you'll only show the first 2d6 will only be good for the next round.
Okay.
So this round she gets an extra 46. Next round it'll be back down to 2d6.
Okay.
Fine.
Do you know if Estrella will be back momentarily?
I don't know. I'd say skip her and just come back to her.
Yeah. Kate.
Okay, I'm going to advance towards him, and then I'm gonna swing at him, and then I'm gonna come back.
Alright. You guys are kind of using Wolfpack techniques with surrounding him with fire.
Yeah. It's your turn next.
37.
37 hits.
Are you ready? Do you know what you're gonna do? Oh, okay.
Yes.
How much damage has he taken?
16 points of damage.
A fair amount. I don't know. He doesn't have like a hit bar or anything for us to really know.
And then I run back.
I'm wondering
Hey.
if my elemental is still around, but I'll ask.
He is.
Estrella.
Okay, good. Yes. I would like. Is my elemental still around?
Yes.
Okay.
He was injured but not destroyed.
Okay, great. I would like for my elemental to attack.
Okay. Roll a d20 and tell me what you got.
7. So does that go along with my spell attack roll?
No,
He's
just
doing it
give me
for
the
you.
straight d20 and I'll tell you how it goes.
7.
He has all the information for the character over there, so he can just do it real quick.
Okay, great.
7, unfortunately, that does not hit.
Okay. Am I able to try again?
Yes.
10.
Nope, still a miss.
Okay. Okay, do I have any more actions?
You used so far one of your actions to give to the fire elemental. You have 2 actions of your own.
Oh, okay. So then let's do.
Yeah.
I wonder. I'm gonna do sudden bolt.
Okay.
All right, and that would be 19 plus 14. So 33,
That hits.
and then that one has a 4d12. It's this one, right?
What is it?
4d12.
No, that one's not the D12.
Which one's the d12?
This one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, do you not have one?
I only have one. You want me to just roll this one?
Oh, you have to roll 4 of them at one time?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, here you go. Sorry, I didn't know you needed that.
You're okay. I didn't ask you to. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. 7,
15, 18, 19.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19.
And that's electrical damage, correct?
That is correct.
The lightning, your sudden bolt, blasts off the arm that was nothing but ice. He is heavily injured.
Alright.
Yay.
Tatiana, your turn.
Is my fire vortex still on him?
Yep.
Great. So let's just go ahead and get that damage out of the way real quick. No need to do any overkill today. So what was it? 7d6?
Correct. I'm not expecting him to survive this.
Probably not.
No, not at all.
Let's see what's his... Because his reflex sucks.
Ooh.
20, 23.
Yeah.
28 points of fire damage. 9
Everybody hear
points.
that?
No.
Good.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
The Frost Lord screams as the fire vortex rips through him, melting away the remainder of his ice features and scorching his body.
Got him. Good.
In the end, grand total of the points of damage points that you did to him was 300 points of damage.
Woo!
Damn.
All together or just me?
No, total.
Oh.
Okay.
Grand total of the points of fire of Grand total, the points of damage your whole party delivered was 300, and he had healed himself for 50 points.
Damn.
Get good.
So the body of him slams to the ground, and you can see even the flesh side is almost starting to melt.
Oh, wow. Hey, if Vesta jumps through the vortex, can she get some health back?
Yeah, she could do that.
All right.
Okay, she'll get back the fire damage, but she'll take the bludgeoning damage.
Oh, darn.
That's okay. We're about to wrap this up.
That's fair.
But you also have two other fire elementals who can just poke her.
That's fair.
I'll go and pet Vesta while we figure out what's going on.
That sounds great.
Till she's back at full health.
This is the first time you've ever really gotten to pet Vesta because it's 1 point of fire damage to pet the Firefox.
Yeah.
And so it's really enjoyable being able to, ooh, you've got really nice fur.
Hi, it's your baby. Steffi's just cooing at the Firefox and petting her till she's back to full health.
Great. That's good. I'm gonna be investigating this creature that we just killed and being like, I'm sure that the lady's husband we're looking for should not be too far from here. We should find him quickly
before anything else wacky
before,
happens.
he comes back to life or some shit.
Well, his axe, the blade of his axe melted away with him.
Okay.
But the handle of it stays, and it is a 4-foot chunk of mithril with runes carved into it.
That is, I'd like to investigate that further at some point, so I'd probably put that in our bag.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's wise.
The giant-sized plate armor that he's wearing is clearly enchanted. It is protection against fire.
Not enough.
Not enough to save him from you guys.
From basically just hell on wheels.
It basically absorbs the first 5 points of any fire damage delivered.
Oh, wow.
Bummer, man.
The fist that he slammed into the ground is a very large spiked gauntlet, also etched with runes.
Similar to the runes on the handle of the sword?
Similar make, but they don't... It looks like same language, basically.
Okay. Interesting.
He doesn't have anything else on him. And you can see that his body is... It looks like he was somehow fused between a living creature and an ice elemental. Some form of twisted magics were required to do this. Let's see. Yeah, that's all that's on him. You have the 2 doors and the broken throne that you could investigate.
I am not very concerned about the throne at this moment, and I'm gonna be probably going to the door that I said we should have went to the first time, where homeboy giant man came from.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Looking in, apparently this is his living chambers.
Okay.
Well, and also, I'll probably stay back petting Vesta, and once she's back at full health, unless she already is. After all
We'll
this,
say
then
that
I will.
she's back. You get her back to a full
I'll
hit
go with
points.
this group. Then JK, never mind.
Almost everything in this chamber is made of ice. Some of it is more cloudy than others. Some is crystal clear.
Interesting.
Against the wall, there is a swirling mirror that radiates magic.
What kind
Okay.
of magic?
It seems to be some kind of portal. It's not a big one. The portal itself is only dinner plate sized.
Seffi is also back to normal Seffi size.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, I think we should search the rest of this place for that man that's missing before we start fucking with some portals.
I think that's wise, just because we don't have to fuck with the portal. Let someone smarter fuck with the portal.
There is also a chest in the corner of the room.
With coin, hopefully. I rummage through to the chest.
And yes, you are correct. It contains coins and gems.
Woo!
Fairly large gems. There's a dozen gems, almost racquetball size.
Damn.
So you know the size of a pretty large egg. And they come, diamonds, rubies, emeralds. They're all fairly large. Not as much coin, though it's all in platinum.
Oh.
Nice.
That's okay, we'll take it.
Well, excuse me,
Take it.
platinum and silver. Apparently he cares more about the icy colors than the golds and coppers.
Fair.
Bless.
Relatable.
Right on brand.
So there are 4 large platinum coins. Knowing the denomination, those are probably worth 10 platinum each. Just given the size of them.
Not bad.
There's about 85 silver coins of various from various kingdoms.
Interesting. Well, we'll just toss all that in the bag of holding for now.
Okay. Not a whole lot else in this room, though there is an entire side of some kind of elk or something that looks like it's been cut up for eating.
That's gross.
So that leaves the door that's iced over.
Yep. Let's open her
Let's
up.
get it.
What did you say, Tatiana?
Open it up.
It's still covered in ice.
Oh, so it won't even budge?
Correct.
Alright, well.
It is iced
let's-
closed, 3 to 5 inches thick.
Toasty toasty with the hands.
Magic fire doesn't seem to be doing anything to it.
Pull out the eternal flame torch and.
That's just an eternal, an everlasting torch.
Yeah.
It has no effect.
Alright.
I
I know.
try to zap it with like an electric arc to see if it loosens the ice or does anything really.
It doesn't do anything and it bounces off.
Can we use the sunstone to melt the ice?
Is the ice magical?
Yes, the ice is magical.
Dispel magic?
You can give it a try. Make a spell attack.
Buzz buzz. $37.
Not enough.
Well,
It's quite potent magic, whatever is used to seal this.
alright. Hey, you two Massachusetts. The dice is broken, we got braces, so I need some help, okay? I can't really civil out you guys, so I need to come, like, roll some dice.
What are we throwing dice about?
Dispel magic.
Cool.
Probably might be time to, think your way through the problem.
Maybe, but we could try this one more time as a group.
You can try.
We all dispel the magic. Sophie got 26, so.
Hey,
Okay.
you have to roll this one. The D20.
I lost it.
Six on the die. What's your spell attack roll?
My spell attack is.
We rolled shit.
Yeah, we rolled really shit. It's 19.
So,
You're not. It's clearly resisting your attempts to get through it.
got it.
But your common sense tells you that he must have had a way to get through this ice spell.
Oh, it's in my
Maybe
boobies.
put like the handle of the axe in?
There's nothing that you can see to socket it into.
Maybe it's his gauntlet. Kate, you're the only one large enough to put it on. Put on his gauntlet and try that.
Alright.
These things you say.
Do I roll for this?
Nope.
Okay.
You put on the gauntlet, and it shrinks itself down to your size.
Nice.
That's
You've obviously
nifty.
had to pull off one of your gauntlets. But you only had one thunder gauntlet, right?
Yeah, I think so. The Sonic Boom one.
Yeah.
Okay. I will assume you put it on the opposite hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you now have a gauntlet of black steel with runes carved into the back of the hand and spiked knuckles.
And then I punch the door. No, I'm just kidding. I try to open the door.
No effect.
Alright, so his body is basically gone. There's no key. There's nothing on him. There's no hand left. Am I right with all those statements?
Correct. The things you've said. There's nothing on him, and you did not find anything in his room.
And none of his body parts are left.
Yeah, there's a little bit of decaying body.
That's it, yeah. Not like a whole ass hand.
No.
What about a whole ass?
What about a whole ass head?
I am definitely running out of ideas.
Where have you not looked?
Oh, the throne.
The throne.
Then we gotta go look.
Yep.
Alright, go and explore this throne then.
Yeah, might as well explore the room looking for a way to get in there.
Searching the throne, give me a perception check.
Sophie got a 31.
I didn't get any higher.
Does there
Kate got a 22.
29.
Yeah.
Dude, just ask.
17 plus 17.
17 plus 17. 34.
34.
Alright. Well, it's Estrella that realizes that one, the throne wasn't just made of ice, but there's also diamonds embedded in the ice.
Oh. Beautiful. I can make a diamond gown out of this. I'll take that. For my wedding gown!
Let's get it.
In addition to that, laying on the floor next to the blasted throne is an iron key ring.
Oh, cool.
The key on it is, the single key hanging on it is made of ice itself.
Interesting. Well, that might be the key that we're looking for, so we're gonna pick that up and go try it out.
Hey, Sephi, that key is cold iron, or key ring.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Given the fact that you're not actual Fae, you're just Fae adjacent, it's not inherently going to hurt you.
I'm giving it the stink eye, and I'm definitely not touching it.
Right. So, the key made of ice, when touched to the door, the ice recedes away and unlocks and you can actually open the door.
Nice.
Inside, you find a small hallway with a few cells on either side.
Nice.
The key of ice opens the doors to the cells as well.
Perfect.
Extra nice.
And in the last cell, you find a tall, almost barbarian-esque man, stout of shoulders, long beard, big biceps,
Daddy Santa.
who
About is that episode
appears
last
to
night.
have been frozen to the wall.
Big biceps.
This is where warming hands might be good.
Smallest
This is a
biceps
keyhole
ever
somewhere.
created.
Like
No keyhole.
super handsome.
So you're going to use the warming touch.
Time to
I
go
don't
frisk
follow.
Daddy Santa.
I mean, probably not directly, but like far enough away from it that I'm not gonna accidentally burn the man.
You're able to tamp down the burning hands spell enough to melt away the ice as the man slumps forward into your arms.
Oh god, you're kind of heavy. Hey, Kate, can you help me out here? Oh god.
With one hand, just
The man is almost as big as Kate.
oh man, just
That's all right. Well,
nice grunt.
me and
Kate
Kate
will
are
still help you out though.
worse. We're gonna manhandle him as best we can.
The big burly man is in nothing but a set of red breeches and heavy boots.
That's unfortunate.
And for someone as large as he is, he's kind of ripped.
Is he awake?
He's groggily coming to.
Hi. Hey, can you hear me? Hello.
Saved you.
You do not appear to be the minions of the Lord of Frost.
No, total opposite. Work for the fire goddess, you know. Yeah, so totally opposite teams.
Clearly.
Yeah, hi. Would you happen to be, this guy that we're looking for? You know, you got a wife, she's a lady or a lord, and, you know, you guys do some cold weather shit together, and, you've been missing for a few days.
So, what Tatiana's trying to say is, are you the Lord of Winter? Or the Winter Lord? And your wife, the Lady of Winter, sent us looking for you. Figure that's basically what Tatiana's trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. My lady will be glad to see me home. Now, where is that asshole?
Sephi just kind of points to the throne room.
You know, we handled it.
She
He
points
walks
to the
into
throne
the
room
hall.
and then does that.
He walks into the hallway, peers into some of the cells, and kicks one of them open, shattering the door. And you can feel that there was clearly magic in his boots, and as he did that.
Interesting.
Sexy muscle man, kicking down cell doors wherever he can.
Inside, he picks up a bundle clearly containing weapons and armor, and donning a large heavy coat appropriate for the winter weather as he heads back out into the throne room. Searching the body of the Frost Lord, inside of the skull, he pulls out a little crystal of ice that just simply does not melt. This needs to go.
Could we just smash it, or...
Have you perchance seen any portals or rifts in this place?
Sephi does the pointing thing again.
Yeah, we may have potentially crossed one of those things. I could show you where it may or may not be.
So, leading him into the Lord of Frost's chambers, he sees the portal. You have been on this plane far too long. Go home. And he throws the elemental ice crystal through the portal,
Nice.
which snaps shut after the crystal goes through.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Toodaloo, motherfucker!
It's like idyllic. Could not have gone.
There. Now, let's go home.
Yes, let's.
Finally.
He puts his fingers to his mouth and lets out a piercing whistle.
Come Dasher, come Dancer, come Prancer, come Blitzen, come Donna, come Cupid, come something Blitzen.
As the entire crystalline dome in the throne room crashes in, as a large number of reindeer and a flying sleigh come to land in the throne room.
Dash away, dash away all.
Woohoo!
To all a Merry Christmas and to all a good night.
Ladies, if you would be so kind, I would give you a ride home.
Yeah, this
Sephi
is
gets very
pretty
excited and bounces into the sleigh. This is so cool.
You ride in style, my friend. I would like to acquire one of these things one day as well.
That we will have to talk to my helpers for. They craft wondrous things.
It appears as such.
And very entertaining move, the reindeer managed to do a corkscrew spiral up and out the busted roof to fly back to the village.
Yeah.
On arrival, there's much cheering and shouting. The barn where the reindeer had come flying out of, the doors are going to need to be fixed. But that's for somebody else to deal with.
So we got elves.
The elvish gnomes, or gnomish elves, come out and are cheering and applauding and doing backflips. And the Lady of Winter comes out and lays a passionate kiss upon her big beefy man.
Daddy Bear Santa.
It's only gonna get more inappropriate the longer this episode goes on.
Oh, you have brought him back to me. As I promised, whatever we can offer, we will be glad to. But, my dear husband, you have things to be preparing for tomorrow night. Ah, yes. I have a world to ride around. And I'm going to visit all the naughty girls and naughty boys. And the good ones, too. What category do you ladies fall into? As he gives you a waggle of his eyebrows.
Jeffy looks like she concentrates for a minute, the concentrates for a minute and goes, neither.
Tatiana just kind of leans forward and shows off a little bit of cleavage and was like, "Depends on who you ask."
Well then, here, these are for you. He holds out. First, it's a couple of lumps of coal in his hand. Closes his hand, squeezes and crushes. You could feel the heat radiating off of them as he opens it back up. And 2 diamonds on small little rings. Here, these are for you. Wear them in good health. The rings are too small to fit on your finger.
Oh.
They might go someplace else.
Do they look like they'd go someplace else?
They look like they could go someplace else.
Fabulous.
Might require piercings.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fun.
You're a cool dude, Santa.
And to be, completely fair, he offers a set of rings to each of you.
Steffi just hangs them like on her cheeks in the branches.
Oh.
Well, that's a new way of doing it.
And then shakes her head. So it goes. All jingles.
Wearing them, you could feel there is a magic aura on them.
Ooh, what kind of magic?
Protection.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Gotta protect the moneymaker.
Now, do each of you have something you would like to ask for? Tell me what you would like for Christmas.
I want to get married!
Ah, but I cannot control anyone else's whims. What about you, Estrella?
Oof.
You could use a new set of knives.
Oh yeah.
I have
I
these
could
nice
use some
ginzus
knives.
right here.
Aha! Yeah, I'd love some new set of knives. That'd be great.
Thanks, Santa.
So Santa hands you a set of 3 throwing knives. Each of them are shaped almost like a bird in flight.
Ugh.
Okay.
They're
So
made of silver and +2 throwing knives.
they're +2 what now?
+2 throwing knives.
Okay. Cool.
And you cute little plant, you. What would you like for Christmas?
I don't know, Santa. I have everything I need. I have my best friends. I got a cool staff. And I get to spend every day having fun.
Ah, well then, let's go with this. He pulls out of his bag. Where that bag came from, we're not entirely sure. He pulls out a wreath of holly. Wear this in good health.
Put it on and breathe in the holly smell.
There are holly berries on it, and very sharp, pointy leaves, though they do not stab you at all.
I'm good.
They can the leaves and berries can be used to empower any plant-based spell. to make it more powerful. And you, my large lady, what would you care for?
Can you enchant my chakram? Maybe?
It does already have some enchantments to it.
Oh, it does?
Yes, that's the being able to redirect it allows it is what is an enchantment.
Oh, okay. Sickening.
But you can add enchantments. Is there anything in particular you want?
Nah, just something cool.
I just want something cool, bruh.
I'm not good at Christmas.
Well, you mentioned your chakram. Let's make it fly like the wind. You can get when you throw it, you can get an extra attack. So instead of having 3 attacks, it has 4.
Alright.
Nice.
And you, little pretty fire sorceress, what would you like for Christmas?
You know what, Santa Daddy? I'm failing on this idea because I'm feeling pretty great with the things that I currently have. And I haven't needed to desire anything in a while other than love. Woo, love.
Well then I will give you this. And he pulls out a scroll and hands it to you.
Okay.
I was about to think it was like lingerie or something. Put this on, a car won't be able to resist you.
Amazing. Alright.
The
I
scroll
peep at
has an emblem of fire on the outside of it.
Alright.
And opening it up, it is a spell called Fire Lance.
Okay.
I'll have to figure out what it does, but it's a single area fire spell.
Okay.
So that not all your fire spells are, area of effect.
Ha! That could be helpful.
Certainly.
Come, enjoy our feast. We will be quite busy for the next few days, but eat, drink, and be merry.
Fuck yeah, let's get drunk!
And with that, you are brought into the hall, and much cheering and rejoicing, and much drinking of mead and eating of meat.
Drinking of blue wine, eating of mincemeat pies,
Merry Christmas to all.
And to all a good night.
Woohoo! Thanks,
Today's
Santa.
episode was inspired by the claymation movies where Jack Frost kidnapped Santa Claus.
literally the entire time, like, Mr. Snowmeister.
Oh, me too, yeah.
I love it. Well, dun, dun, dun. We were successful in destroying the monster and saving the day, as we typically do. We don't always get it done in the first session with some of our things that we must achieve, but as this was a one-off holiday edition, this is what you guys get. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it from beginning till end. Do apologize for that.
It was a very good Christmas present for you.
Yeah. Apologize for that rude interruption earlier with my poopy internet connection. But thank you guys for sticking around and or coming back after that strange pause that we had. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, playing Fallout 76, and then we'll see you guys again every Monday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time right here. So every Monday, Tuesday, you know where to find me, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Happy holidays!
Happy holidays! Have fun!
Bye.